Hi, I'm Tony Delfino,
My name is Joe Femia.
and I guess we're here in honor of Stan. Stan the Man, as we call him. Stan was a hell of a guy. He used to go to all the cruises all over just about the state, I guess. He had some very unique cars, which we all do. I have a 1963 Ford Galaxy 500 convertible.
My wife has a 1974 Pontiac Firebird. She's the original owner. I have a 1955 Porsche replica built on a VW chassis. We've been going to car cruises for about 7 years. We've seen Stan at almost every place we've gone through. Very affable guy, very knowledgeable. He would always bring his cars. He has some nice motor vehicles of his own that he would always bring. He would always help you with any questions you had. He was a collector of memorabilia, also of advertisements for cars that he had owned. He was particularly interested in getting those. A hell of a guy. We miss him. We do this benefit on his behalf and for diabetes, and this is in his honor.
I could add a few things to what Joe has to say. Stan was very accountable. Most of the times he was there. As long as there was something to show, Stan had a car of unique character. Especially his little Nash that he had, which quite a few of the people enjoyed looking at. It was yellow. I believe it was a two-door coupe.
Yeah.
Very unique car.
Yeah. He also had, I believe, a Ford
Mustang.
That he would also show. His son was also into cars. His brother as well. They were basically a car family. Hell of a family, hell of a guy. We really miss him.
I remember first time I met him was I was down at Wachovia Bank at the time, and he had a '59 Ford Galaxy convertible, which I've owned myself when I was a teenager, and I was very interested in it. I asked him if he had any information on the car, which he produced actually the invoice from the car. And told me how long he had the car, and I mentioned it to him. I said, if you're ever interested in selling the car, let me know. I said I'd be interested. Well, unbeknown to me, I hadn't seen him around in a while, and I found out that he sold the car. But again, you can't expect everything to go your way. But he was a gentleman, I have to say that much.
I met him when I had that Cobra over there, and I met him through the car shows. He was just a gentleman.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Spent time with everybody. It doesn't matter who it was. You know, here I am, this little Ricky-Dick kid with a hot rod, and he was so gentleman-like. I think we're all this is a fabulous
Yes.
gathering.
Good turnout. Very happy with the turnout.
I'll never forget the story he had told me. He had a PT Cruiser, and he had it parked in, I don't know if it was Big Y or Stop and Shop at the time. And he come out of the store, and he looks at the car, and he sees this car being loaded on a carrier. So he walked over to the carrier and asked the guy what he was doing. So the guy said that he was ordered to pick up the car, that the car was being repossessed. So Stan said, how could the car be repossessed when I own the car? I have the title to the car. Well, you know what that was all about. Somebody was trying to steal Stan's car. So he immediately got a hold of the police. The guy put the car fast off of the lift and drove off, and he reported it to the police department, and it was a scam. They were actually after his PT Cruisers because it was a unique, I guess it was a turbo, had a turbo engine in it.
Yeah, it's a
So
rare one.
They were after it, and very, very calmly. If that was me, it wouldn't be as calmly as he was. But he was very calm about it, I have to say that much, the way he told me about it.
That's awesome. Well, you guys have any other things to add about Stan and his cars? Or
He was a family man. His wife had passed away, and he really missed her. One night we were doing a show down in North Haven, and our DJ's wife danced with him to a song, and he started crying because that was his wife's favorite song. A nice guy, really nice guy.
Yeah. I think a part of our hearts are going to be a little empty.
Yeah.
Well, Stan, I just hope if you're up there and they're having cruisers up
Yes,
there,
Dad.
I hope all your cars are up there, and it's something that we have to look forward
Right.
to when our time comes to bring our cars with us as well.
I hope we see you again.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Couple of Stan's friends on cruising with classic cars and hot buttons. Thank you.